Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching Dr. Moo Adventuring Bovine, Episode 4, a Minecraft 1.5.2 Let's Play with a bunch of mods installed. Um, it's not been too much going on since the last time I recorded. I did go and harvest up a bunch of dirt so I could start leveling out my building area up there, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I think what I'd like to do is just do a bit of exploring and tootling around, see if we can't find maybe some more floating islands or maybe some pirate ships or something we can try to loot. So I think I'm going to grab one of these stacks of dirt and take it with me. Maybe I'll take two. And we'll set out. Because apparently the scaffoldings don't let you climb back down. Or if they do, I just did it wrong, which is entirely possible. Let's go off in this direction first, I guess. Doesn't much matter. We've got the one floating island there. Maybe we'll find some more off this way. Yeah, so I'm just looking, I mean, I could go mining and try to get a little bit more iron and maybe diamond and stuff, but I'd rather just do some exploring and try to get a little lucky in some of my chests. Either way works, but kind of feeling like just snooping around a bit. So we'll head off in this direction and see what we can find. Let's go over on the other side of this crater here. That's my rice patty. Looks like more wheat in the Japanese village there. Alright. Cow stuck in some quicksand. I guess we could head over back towards that Thumbcraft berm that we found before. We could probably take it. I'll just have to go in a little more cautiously than I did the first time. Well, not cautiously, but a little more attentively anyway. I just kind of charged on in and got gacked pretty quick, so maybe we'll go over there. I haven't seen any chocobos yet. We'll have to keep an eye out for those too. I'd really like to see them. I mean, obviously the mod's working because we're getting these Gasol stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's head on in there again and see what kind of damage we can do. Alright, we got a skeleton down there. That's fine. Come on, Mr. Skelly. Alright, there we go. Put me out. There we go. And let's just break this one too. Because we've got plenty of spawners with all the floating islands and stuff. I'm not too worried about leaving these up. Alright. Come on, good chests. That'd be awesome. Ooh, thumb sword. That's awesome. A little bit of iron, too. Yeah, that was a great chest. Look at that. Appetite? That must be a new... Ooh, fire protection 4. Biomes of plenty gem, I guess. I don't remember it being appetite, but maybe there is. Because I don't have forestry installed, so it can't be that. I may as well grab these, I guess. Just so I remember I've got them looted. And put it on the map. Give me just a moment, I'll be right back. Sorry, it was a bit dark in here. I couldn't see the keyboard. Much better. Alright, so that was a successful quick run. Let's see what else we can find. Do I want any of this cobble? Nah, we'll just leave it here for right now. I've still got it on the map if I find I need it. I've got 2 iron ingots. I think I want some shears. I'm kind of wanting some vines. Is that a vine? Nope, that's just moss. Wonder what you do with moss. Oh, you can actually make mossy cobble. That's neat. Okay. I've been wanting some vines, and maybe I'll probably want some leaves eventually too, so shears are definitely useful. Ooh, marble. I don't think I want to harvest up a bunch of marble right now. I want to leave the backpack space open for fun stuff, but I will definitely want to get some marble eventually. I think that's going to be my primary building material for my tower. Alright, so we are moving roughly away from our base, so this should be good exploring over here. Don't see anything particularly interesting yet. Though these jade cliffs are awful nice looking. Oh, holy creepers. Alrighty. I don't know where they came from, but that's fine. They can blow up all they want over here. Alright. Must have come from that overhang or something over there, I guess. There's another dimensional door. Went ahead through that. Already done one of those on camera. That looks like it might be a floating island, though. Maybe I'll just put this dim door on the map and come back to it later, because we just did one of those a couple episodes ago. Though I definitely want to go back through it. So. Alrighty. Yep, that is definitely a floating island up there. On the other side of that hill, we'll just go around that, I think. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice little spire. I definitely like the Jade Cliff rocky features. They look really good. Wow, yeah, they're cool. We just slipped into the brushland again. Alright, climb on up this hill a bit. There we go. Let's see. I guess we'll have to start busting out a little bit of dirt here. Alrighty. Aha, here we go. Cool. Here goes nothing. Oh wow, we are right on it. So far I don't hear any monsters of any sort, which is a little disconcerting because that means it could be creepers. But let's see here. Nope, I'm still not hearing anything. Oh, piggies. It's piggies. I did make a few that are non-monster spawns, and apparently I found one. That's very cool. Yep, look at that. Pigs in there. Awesome. Alright, well, we'll put piggies on the map. And let's throw some of this crap in a backpack and see what's in my chest. Alright, there we go. Alright. Just so we don't get any monsters up in here. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, awesome mammon. Diamond boots, sweet. Oh, definitely a cool thing. Porta spawner. Nice wood, barley, some flowers, and mana potion. That was a heck of a chest, actually. That's a good one. So yeah, mammon, that's another part of, I can never remember the name of the mod. It's Household Gods. Let's go ahead and throw those diamond boots on. Whatever. We'll let our iron wear down. Greater mana potions, Ars Magica mana. Porta spawner, that lets you capture spawn blocks. I don't think I'll bother doing it for the piggies, so we'll take it back somewhere else. It might be good on those endermen. Roots are kind of neat, just decorative. Amaranth, it's just one of the rare trees from, I think, Natura. Barley is a biomes of plenty thing that I've got blocked. I don't have the biome blocked from that barley, so that's cool. Yeah, that was a very nice chest. Well, I guess we'll just head back down. And I don't have a shovel, so it's going to take a while for me to get back down. So I will cut the camera and start digging my way down. Maybe way down on my nerd pole for a little bit for the sun to come up. And I'll join you guys again in just a couple minutes. Alright, so I've just been kind of standing here on this nerd pole, sniping at a few bad guys coming around until sun came up, and the sun is coming up. But it looks like I've got myself a little Thaumcraft rune over there. I already put it on my REI waypoints, and we'll go check it out. See if we can't get that chest without spawning too many of the frickin' wisps. We'll see. I'll run around here and scoop up my experience. Get some arrows as well, because I used plenty of them. Oh yeah, see, I was sniping way down over here. And let's see, I know I got a couple way up here too. Yep, there we go. I was doing a pretty good job sniping. Alright, let's hurry on over here to this and see if we can't. Holy cow. Projectile protection. A lot of projectile protection. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Got the wisps on us. Alright. Really? Cut it out. They're awful hard to shoot. We'll just run away. Come on, let me go. Might just have to dig in here a little bit. Figure out our way out of here. Where's that skeleton hiding here? He's probably pinned in because it's sunny, but I don't see him. Alright, I think the wisp is far enough away now. Oh, there's the wisp down over there. Come on. One more hit will kill him. Come on. Come on, baby. Yep. He's way away right now. Let's jump down on this tree and just chop it down from the top. That's one way to get down, yeah? Awesome. Alright, so I've pretty much got a full inventory, so I guess I will head back. What direction am I going? Back that way. See if maybe we can get this guy in close. Nope, not really. Alright, whatever. Come on. Bastard. I hate wisps. Alright, what do I want to give up for that? Let's give up a regular bow. Cool. Got ourselves a ravine here. Excuse me. Wow. Alright, so I'm just going to head back, drop all this stuff off, and then we'll go exploring. Probably pick a different direction. So I will be back in, well, just a few minutes. It shouldn't take too long to get back over there, I don't think. So I'll be back in a bit. Hey, look at this. I was just heading back to the bed, and I found this buried statue. I don't have room for it right now, so we will put it on the map at the moment. But we will definitely come right back and get it, and maybe we'll try playing around with it and putting it together, see what we can get out of it. I am almost there. I'm about 200 blocks to go. I was busted out the shears and started scooping up a few thorny plants. Might use them as, I don't know, traps or something maybe. Maybe make a little mob trap or something with them. We'll see. Alrighty. Little Japanese village. Coming along nicely, looking good. I like their rice paper. Alright. Where am I going? This way. Cool. Well, I'll just pop on across this little lake here and drop off my stuff, and we'll come back and get that statue. Alright, I dropped off my stuff and I'm heading back over here to this buried statue we found. Let's go dig him up and see what he is. Looked like it was different gods, but that's still pretty cool. We'll see what we can find here and see what we can do with it. Alright, so what is that top piece? Looks like we got a C, O, and Va. Alright. I guess I can probably hide that now. Nice. Well, we'll just snoop over maybe this direction because we've been going out that way before. So let's head like over here and see what else we can find. And then when we bring that statue back home, we'll take a look at it and see what we can piece together. Alright, so we're just in some brushland here. More of these thorns, but I got plenty of them now. That's a nice cave going down. Is that a great wood tree? It is. I think I'll just leave it for right now. We've got a floating island over that way. Chicken. Ooh, that's a nice tree. Oh, and we got a boat over there too. Nice. Let's go check these out. So is this a sakura tree? I think it is. Let's go ahead and grab this. And I'm going to grab some of these leaves too, because I might use them for decoration. They're nice. Oh yeah, sakura. And that's probably enough. Like a half stack. I would think that's probably enough. And since we've already mutilated the tree, we may as well just cut the rest of it down. Grab the wood. Cool. Well, let's go check out that boat. It doesn't look too big, so I don't think it's going to be too much difficulty. Ooh, that's a nice willow tree, actually. I want some of that, too. Sorry, distracted. Shiny. Yeah, willow. Cool. I don't know, is that another Natura tree? It might be, I'm not sure. Alrighty. What do we have there? Yeah, okay, we got more than a half stack. Good enough. I do want a sapling. Do we have any saplings? Yep. Okay, cool. Stupid quicksand. Let me go, thank you. Oh, that boat's bigger than I thought it is. We'll check it out still. Creeper over there. I think he's far enough away that I can ignore him though. Lots of rubber trees, that's cool. Alrighty. The main problem with these boats, aside from the fact that the pirates hit pretty hard, is you're in the water. So you're trying to fight from the water. Let's get a brick in my hotbar here so I can climb out. Dirt's fine. Here, while we're at it, let's move these up here. Cool. Alright. That was nice. Okay, now we're ready for this. That looks like one spawner. Just one on the top, on the deck. Alright, we can take one. And neither of them have bows. Ooh, one's got a boat. That's neat. Oh, but he lost his boat. Alright, yeah, these guys are not nearly as bad as they used to be. They used to move super duper fast, and they just hit like a truck. But they don't seem too bad anymore. I got all kinds of stuff on them. What do we get there? Melon, poison essence, a couple gold bars. Cool, anything else? That looks like about it. I don't see anything else floating around. Nice, now let's pop up here. Alright, boarding. Nobody else here? Cool. That wasn't too bad. Get a little food stocks. Nice. Ooh, diamonds. Excellent. Sweet. Alright. Ooh, what's that? Is that a disc player? Awesome, we'll take that too. You know, I wonder if you can move these boats with the Yugo Craft stuff. I might have to experiment with that. Probably not worth experimenting on camera, but I might play around with it off camera. And if I can get it to work, maybe we'll try moving these boats around into some place that we want. Maybe make a dock with them or something. That'd be cool, actually, if we can do that. I don't know how well that'll work, but that would be awesome if we can manage it. Cool, so we've got one floating island and one boat. Let's put this boat on the map, actually. Sweet. And we'll check out what all we got here, just to make sure. Look like lots of gold. 6 gold, a couple diamonds. Some melon, whatever. Poison essence, what are these? Can make poison grenades and arrows. Oh, and then weird stuff. Wonder if that's from Better Dungeons, new stuff from Better Dungeons, or something else, I don't know. Alright, well, it's getting dark. Let's see if we can find something else to raid real quick here. If not, maybe we'll find a cave we can go mining in while it's dark. What is all this? Reeds. Interesting. I wonder why they broke. Nothing floating up above. Oh, there's an Ars Magica tower. Starting to get some spawns. Alrighty. That's not an Ars Magica tower that we can do much with at this point, unfortunately. Skeleton. What? Why aren't you shooting? There we go. Must have just had some sort of weird lag or something. Holy cow, what the heck are you? Alright. I don't know what the heck that was. A cockatrice is what it said. I didn't know those things spawned on the surface. Whew. Ooh, look at this. Another buried statue. Cool. Yeah, and I can't get into these. At least not yet. Alright, well, we'll just snoop around, I guess. Dump a little more stuff in here. Did I remove the extra stackables? If so, that was dumb. I'm going to put it back. I certainly didn't mean to. Oh, what's that? Nice. That looks like a big, Better Dungeons dungeon. We don't have time to do that today, but I will definitely put it over there on the map. Yeah, look at that thing. That's cool. Great big castle. Yeah, they've got some nice buttresses down there. That's just awesome. Alright, well, we've definitely got something to do. If not next time, in the near future. Once we get geared up maybe just a little more, we'll see. I don't know what this is. A stronghold, maybe? We'll call it a stronghold. Cool. Really? How did you hit me like that? Skeletons are so cheap. I think that's just a mana creeper. Yeah, okay, not too big of a deal. Considering we have no Ars Magica spells yet. This looks like an ominous forest of some sort, so we might be able to find some poison water in here. Cool. Little lone Mionera tower. With no bed, otherwise I'd sleep real quick. But we'll pop up here and take a look around. Yeah, nothing really around that I can see. this tree yet. We'll go ahead and snag some of it. Man, excuse me. Alright. There we go. Dark sapling. Cool. Bunch of Endermen. There's a spider over there. Cool. That worked. I don't need that. Alright, well, I think we are full up again, pretty much, so I'm going to start heading back to bed. Regular spider, bah, whatever. So I'll start heading back towards bed again. Kind of wandering my way around at night, but, you know, you do what you gotta do, I guess. So I will see you guys if I find something cool, or once I get back to bed. Alright, we made it back home, no problem. Between there and here, I did stumble across a little pool of liquid poison, so I scooped up one of them. Looks like we also got ourselves a magical bow, and a few statue pieces. But I think we're probably going to have to wrap up this episode. So next episode, we'll start playing around with these pieces and see if we can't maybe come up with something interesting. And probably between this episode and next, I'll head back up to the top of my tower, or hill there, and start placing some of that dirt, those 8 or 9 stacks of dirt that I've got, and sorting out my landscape up there to start building, and we'll maybe think about moving up there. Probably not yet next episode, but I'll at least get started on some of the landscaping up there. And next, I also found 2 floating islands off that direction, and it was an Ars Magica labyrinth, but it was partially broken, and a dimensional door, so there's all kinds of stuff over there to explore, so maybe we'll head off that direction and do some exploring. Do a little bit more gathering of some resources here. We did end up with 3 diamonds, so we can do something with those. I haven't quite decided what I want to do first with the diamonds. We'll see. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and you'll come back and join me again next episode. In the meantime, have fun, and keep mooing.